and Lex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna do a reaction to Bjork.
Yes!
Bjork, and this is our first Bjork reaction. I've heard some Bjork before, like I guess the
Aha, exactly.
It's so quiet.
I think I showed you that one.
Yeah, that one. I've heard that, and then I did see a movie called
Dancer in the Dark.
No.
Oh.
No, I saw a movie called Sucker Punch, or I think Sucker Punch, directed by, oh my god, the guy who directed Superman and Batman vs. Superman. What's his name?
I don't know.
Zack
Snyder. I'm like, is it
so Zack Snyder, and there was a Bjork song in that, Sucker Punch, I think. I don't know if I don't even know if it's called Sucker Punch, but it's like something about fighting.
Yeah, and I've only heard that Oh So Quiet, and then I remember we were taking like this trip to go see like some colleges, and on the bus they were showing Dancer in the Dark, which is the movie, and I very briefly watched it and kind of really liked her style, but I never really like dug into her. I was just kind of like, she's funky, I like her, but again, with other artists, I was just like, I have no idea where to start. But this is from the album Vespertine or Vespertine from 2001. And we're gonna do the song It's Not Up to You. This is a request by Mr. Murdoch. Danke dir. So thank you very much. We're very excited because this is definitely adding some like variety to what we've been doing. So it's kind of nice to step out of like our comfort zone.
Totally.
But kind of also trusting you guys to take us in the right direction. So thank you for that as well. So
what's the song called?
It's Not Up to You.
It's Not Up to You. Okay, perfect. Let's see. We're walking in totally
blindly.
That's how we like it.
Okay.
So wait a second.
Yeah. Let's make sure those puppers are on.
Okay, perfect.
All right, great. So here we go.
I wake up and the day feels broken. I tilt my head. I'm trying to get an angle. 'Cause the evening I have always longed for. It could still happen.
So yeah, you have to pay a lot of attention to get everything in because
Yes.
it's so bizarre.
It is.
But it's not bad. I don't think it. On the contrary, I think it's very good. It's like right up my alley. You want to start because I'm just gonna like talk a lot.
Yeah, I just want to say like two things maybe. First of all, her voice is so unique. Like no matter where you listen to it or kind of what she's doing, even if she's kind of a little bit lower or doing the raspiness, you're like, that's Bjork, like automatically. And I've only ever heard, like I said, maybe 3 or 4 songs, only one that I remember the name of, which is It's Oh So Quiet. But she's so unique. I love it. I love her style. I love her sounds. I love how she pronounces things. And it's just, like you said, it's very bizarre.
But bizarre in a good way.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to say anything about the instruments?
Well, yes, I love that she's putting in like the orchestral kind of feel and there's some
like scratching.
Yeah, scratching and just very interesting combination of sounds. But I love how is including like a whole like fairy tale like feel there.
Yeah, what I noticed about her like singing, the singing approach is very. She almost, I'm sure she does it on purpose, of course, because she almost tries to get out of the chord when there's a chord playing, right? And she's like singing outside of the chord.
Okay, that's why it's so weird.
That's why it gives her that, like she comes in, instead of like going with the harmony, she almost sings against the harmony.
Oh.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but she's like, I don't know, I could do it on the guitar, but she's literally singing out of tune on purpose.
Awesome.
It sounds very bizarre, but she doesn't sing out of like the pitch where you say, oh my God, she's totally out of pitch, but she kind of hits that border.
I think that's what like jazz fusion does that you've explained, right?
Exactly,
Like
it's outside, but she does it with a voice which is very hard to do, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
But it's like her style, and it's instantly recognizable that's her, because who sings like that? Who sings out of like pitch on purpose?
It's crazy.
So it's really cool. I think that's very difficult and I guess she's very talented to be able to do that.
Yeah, and I also love the, like not only her voice, but just the music in itself.
Yeah, it's really like that Bowie effect again. Like Bowie is like so unique that you can't really put him in a category. It's the same with her.
Yeah.
She's just like her own category.
Yeah, and this is only one song from one album, so who knows, you know, if she's done other kind of styles or not.
Right.
But I just love how she's so herself, you know. It's like
very original.
I think she never tried to like be like anybody else, and I think that was so rare when I don't know when she started, but you know, in the early 2000s or even 90s, which I'm sure she was in, that wasn't very common, you know. It was mostly all about radio hits, and so I just love that she's always kind of stuck to her guns and been like, I'm weird and you like it or you don't. And then you ignore me. So I love that. Okay,
so
well, I
continue.
rewinded just a couple seconds, so let's go back. Thank you.
I can't give in.
Unthinkable surprises about to happen. But what they are,
It's not up to you.
It's like the only part.
Well, it never really up to us. Oh, it never really up to you. It never really was up to you. Oh, it's not up to you.
So there she's in the harmony. Oh, very Asian.
There's too much
Like a music box.
to be. There's too much pressure.
Wow.
Wow.
So very interesting. So have you ever noticed that when you only play the black keys on the keyboard, by the way, there's a keyboard down here, so that's why we're like, that when you play these notes, you basically, it sounds very oriental.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but
So that's what she
That's
was
what she
doing
was
right there. I mean, it just sounded like a music box from like China or
Yes,
from Japan
yes.
or something. But usually oriental music, they don't really, I don't know, it's very, very weird, but very cool. And it's very hard to do on the guitar because you have to find those, they're not really pointed out. You have to like really know what you're doing to just play these. But well, but it was very nice. I loved it, very
It was.
original. But like you see when she did the, it's not up
Yeah.
to you. That was when she was actually in the chord singing with the harmony. But
Okay.
everything else was it's just very out,
that is so true.
which is really cool.
And that's why that kind of like chorus is kind of like a warm welcome, I think.
yeah, it's like you're suddenly back in
Yes.
something more normal.
And that's what I thought you were gonna say when you said this is the only part. I thought you were gonna say like this is the only part that is like catchy or like, you know, kind of like trying to go with, but that makes sense that those two things, what I was thinking.
Yeah, but she
Go
also does
together.
that in the da 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 ba da ba da da ba da ba yeah, see? So, but that's like, that part is like also where she's like actually in the harmony.
Right.
But then she, again, it's like all over the place. But
Yeah.
it's really cool. We
Really
I really
awesome.
enjoyed it. Very original
Yes.
and very nice to react to.
Yes.
Very, something very special.
Very
different.
nice. Like I said, change of pace. It's an artist that I've always told myself, I think you would like her because that song specifically I used to listen to a lot, and I always kind of wanted to get to know more songs of hers. This is definitely a song that I would listen to again and kind of enjoy. So thank you very much for that.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Perfect. Yeah, I was just like, oh my
I'm
God.
like, what
I'm
are you
like-
looking at?
Well, my left eye is so damaged right now that I can't. I was looking and it's like just a wall of water because
Oh,
it's so
God.
messed up. But well,
It's
that's
horrible.
another story. So I was like for a moment it was gone, and I said, well, perfect.
I know, I'm like,
I'm
okay.
officially blind now.
Well, thank you again so much, Murdoch. This was wonderful. You know, we look forward to everyone's requests and working on them. And so thank you everyone so much for your time. Thank you for being here, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.